The Cleveland Browns brought in a group of 10 players for workouts on Friday, including veteran wide receiver Kenny Stills. The Browns are in need of wide receiver depth behind Amari Cooper and Donovan Peoples-Jones. Outside of those two players, the other receivers have only accounted for 5 catches through 4 games. David Bell with 4 for 47 yards and Anthony Schwartz with 1 for 19 yards. While the need is there, it doesn't appear that the Browns will be bringing in Stills, per Brad Stainbrook of the Orange and Brown Report. Although the workout went well, the Browns won't be signing Wr. Kenny Stills at this time, Stainbrook tweeted. Source: although the workout went well, the Browns won't be signing Wr. Kenny Stills at this time. Stills has played 23 games over the last 2 seasons but doesn't have much to show for it in terms of stats. The 30-year-old Oklahoma product has just 17 catches in that span, notching 202 yards. He was waived by the Saints in December of last season and has remained without a home. However, Stills has previously played with new Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson in Houston. Watson is slated to return on December 4th against the Texans. Stills' best year came in 2014 with the Saints when he caught 63 balls for 931 yards and a trio of touchdowns. He's also had some productive years in Miami prior to signing with the Texans. Stills might not be a difference maker at this point in his career but could supply the Browns with a veteran set of hands for camp with a chance to make the roster. In the offseason, Stills sounded open to signing with Cleveland, responding to a tweet mentioning him, Will Fuller and Desean Jackson as options. Let's get it, Stills tweeted. Former Cowboys quarterback Ben Dinucci and running back Abram Smith were among the other players the Browns worked out, per ESPN's Field Yates. The Browns tried out a group of 10 players that included QB Ben Dinucci, Wr. Kenny Stills and RB Abram Smith. Keeping the ready lists up to date, Browns want to get Amari Cooper more involved. The Browns have reshaped their wide receiver core this offseason, with a trade for Amari Cooper bringing them back a new no. While he has shined in 2 games, going for over 100 yards and a touchdown in each, he's also had 2 duds, combining for 4 catches and just 26 yards in the contests. As a receiver, you want to touch the ball early. That kind of gets guys going at any skill position. It is very important, but at the end of the day, my job is more than just catching the ball, Cooper said. Whatever they ask me to do as far as blocking in the run game or getting other guys open, I have a huge responsibility. Whatever they ask me to do, I am going to do it. Browns' Amari Cooper on getting more involved in the passing game early on. The Browns' passing game is looking for consistency after an uneven week against the Falcons. Jacoby Brissett has done a decent job as the fill-in for Deshaun Watson but has missed on some opportunities late in games and in the red zone. He's recorded 830 yards with 4 touchdowns and 2 interceptions through 4 games, completing 64.6% of his passes. Browns seeking consistency against Chargers. Kevin Stefanski. It's going to be a great battle. Press conference. Kevin Stefanski addresses the media on October 7, 2022. Browns media press conference the 7th of October 2022 T 18 hours 20 minutes and 56 seconds Z. The 2-2 Browns face a stiff test against the Chargers this week at home and are seeking a 4-quarter effort on both sides of the ball. While the offense's struggles have been documented, the defense has also allowed big plays, which has led to a pair of games slipping away. I saw the stat where how close all of the games were last weekend. That is just the nature of the NFL and the nature of parity in this league, Browns coach Kevin Stefanski said. You are going to be in 60-minute affairs. We understand that you have to be locked in for all 60 of those minutes, that is players, coaches and all of us. We just have to make sure that we are locked in and ready to go. The Browns are expected to get some pieces back this week, including Myles Garrett.